Eric from Hoopla Mail, and in this video we're going to do a demonstration of setting up your email templates and your template categories. So we're back on the dashboard page, and where you want to go is over here to the Send Email Campaigns section. And you'll see down here on the bottom, you'll see Email Templates and Template Categories. So when you first set up your Hoopla Mail accounts, what you want to first do is make sure you got some categories established. But after you get your categories established, you won't need to worry about this once you need to create more templates. But basically, the categories just help you kind of group your templates into different sections or different categories, if you will, so that you can easily find them, realize which ones you've got grouped into different areas. For example, if you've got marketing templates, you've got transactional templates. So you might have marketing messages, templates that are for like welcome emails. You got transactional messages for, let's say, any account updates or system updates. Transactional type of messages typically go there. And they get treated differently by the ISPs, and so that's why you might want to group them differently. So first what you want to do is click on the template categories, and you'll be presented with the ability to input a category name in the upper section. In the lower section, you'll see a table. We have a default category that will always be there and will always be active. And so you can go ahead and create a set of categories. If you don't create any categories, then we're just going to go and default all your templates into the default category. But it's highly recommended that you kind of establish some and group your templates into there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create, let's say, a marketing category, and I'm going to create a transactional category. So just create two basic ones, and again, I might create some other ones like welcome emails or welcome messages, maybe buyer account messages, some other ones you might want to group into, but for now we'll have these three. Alright, so now that I've got my categories defined, let's go over here to the email templates section. And here on this set page, you'll see that in the upper section you've got the new template, and then in the lower section you'll have an email template list. So right now we don't have any templates defined. So up here in the top section, this is where you can define your list, and you'll see that it's broken down into, you've got your available tags, and so right here you've got a list of default system tags. So you've got an unsubscribed link, a confirm code, a confirm link, an email, and tracking code. These top ones are default codes and tokens, if you will, that come with the system, that you basically just put the bracketed text here into your content, and will automatically drop in that dynamic text into the message specific for that user. So things like if you want to put in the unsubscribe link in the footer of your template, you can put that here. You can drop this little anywhere in your message, wherever you put this bracketed text, that will show up. If you want to do a confirmation code, so if you're doing, again, like a welcome message, and you want to tell the visitor or your subscriber that here's your confirmation code that you've signed up, here's the code for your sign up, here's the confirmation link for if they want to confirm their subscription for a double opt-in, here's the email that they subscribe to, things like that. And then if you have any custom fields that you've defined, you remember in the other video we only defined two custom fields. We did first name and last name. If you had done any other custom fields like address or any other custom fields like radio buttons or drop downs, those would all be presented here, and they would be options that you could put into your forms or into your messages. And then you'll see that we'll have a series of system templates that you can. Right now we've just got a basic set. We'll be adding more templates in. Right now we just got a few in here. They're all responsive design, so they'll automatically load into web pages on desktops and on mobile devices. We've got a bunch more that we'll be loading up here for this demo. We've just got about 6 or 7. So you can either load in one of our base templates and then put in your own content around that template, or you can just leave it blank, select, and then just type in a basic text message in the WYSIWYG window down here at the bottom. You'll see down here in the category name, you'll see that we have the default, and you can assign it to, let's say, we'll make this a marketing message, and then we'll give it, let's say, we'll just call this a welcome to Hoopla Mail. And then we want this to be assigned to our email campaigns. We want this assigned to our autoresponders, and we also want to make this visible to our web forms. And then the important thing is that if you want to track your links, we have this feature right here called Track Links. And this is a pretty important feature. You want to, we have this domain tracking code that you can download, and you can download this here by clicking this link, and you will download this and install this on your root domain, whatever folder that you put this in. So on your server. So and the key for this is if you ever go to like Aweber or GetResponse, and if you ever look at their emails that they send out to visitors, and you look at the links in their emails, and if you roll over the links, you'll see that their links always say like Aweber clicks at aweber.com is what their redirect link, what it looks like. And so a lot of visitors who get those emails can obviously tell that they are autoresponder messages. They're going to some autoresponder company. Well, what we do is if you download this tracking file, and install this on your server, what we will do is that all of your links will then have your domain on there. So when you roll over the mouse, the visitor, when they roll over the mouse, it'll actually say this domain path. So if you're promoting an offer for a specific, let's say, weight loss product, and you're redirecting them to your domain for your offer, the link that they roll over will be the domain of your offer. So it'll look like an email from your offer. So it gives it more credibility that you own the email, you own the domain, it's your offer. So it's pretty important. So the key is that you want to download this tracking code, save it to your website. So you'll just click on this link, you'll go ahead and save it, and then upload it to you want to upload it to your server. So the key thing though here is that you want to type in the full address of where you're going to upload it to, so we know exactly where to go look for that file. And so it's pretty important that you get this this path correctly. If you have any questions about this, just post a question in the forum, and we'll make sure you understand. But the key thing here is getting this path correctly, including the HTTP or the HTTPS of where you've located the domain tracking file. All right. So now that you've got the template name, where you've got the tracking links, so now you've just basically, you can go ahead and create your template. So here you can type in your HTML file message will go up in this window, and you have a text template down here in this lower window. It's pretty important from an ISP perspective. They look at all of your email messages contain an HTML content, and they contain a text content. So they like to see both types of messages and content delivered through. So every time you have an HTML content, copy and paste and put that same content in the lower window in both. So the ISPs see both types of content in your message. So let's see, I had some pre content. Let's see. So we're just go ahead and grab this text. All right, and we'll just go ahead and drop this in the window. All right, and then we'll do the same thing down here in the lower window. All right, and so the key thing is, so we got this in the upper window and the lower window. So the key thing that you want to make sure is for your links, you want to make sure that they are that you're taking the links here, and that you are using basically your hyperlinks, so that we can track the links there. So make sure that they are hyperlinks, and that we are, so when you click on them, we're actually tracking. So make sure that those are resolvable links. All right, so now that we've got the, oops, wrong button. So now that we've got that in there, you can do a file attachments. So now that we've got the template, we can now go ahead and save our changes. So now that we've got that defined, we've now got our template now in our list down here at the bottom. It's got tracking links. We don't have any file attached. You can see that it's registered. It's currently active. You do have the option at this point now. You can activate it. You can deactivate it. You can always go back and edit it or delete it. And if you want to go ahead and view it real quickly, you can click on it, and it'll give you just a quick little view of what it looks like from a HTML view, and then down here is a kind of a pure text form view. So that's why you're seeing that down here. And you can see that I've got the token, I've got the first name listed. That's the only token I've got in there for this one. All right. So just real quickly as you go through, I wanted to kind of show you just one other thing. As you're going through, in a subsequent video, we're going to show you actually as when you create an email campaign. So this is how you'll use your templates. You'll come in, and we'll show this in more detail, but when you're actually creating an email, so you're back here on sending an email campaign, you'll click on send an email campaign. You'll drop down, you'll see that you have an option now of your template. I can actually use my welcome to Hoopla mail as my template. That it's now part of my drop-down list. So now I can just grab this from my template and insert it in here, and I can just fill out these 3 fields, grab my template, and pick my running mode, like what do I want this to go now, and hit send campaign and go. So it's 3 fields, grab a template, go. But if you want to create a unique message for this email campaign, you can then hit new template or new message, and then type it up for that campaign. So we'll do a little bit more detailed overview on sending an email, but I wanted to quickly show you how you grab a template and insert it into an email. That's all for this video. If you have any questions, post them in the forum.